Are you tired of living with arthritis pain? Looking for ways to alleviate your symptoms and improve your quality of life? Well, you've come to the right place. In today's video, we'll be delving into the world of arthritis and uncovering the 9 foods that you should avoid if you suffer from this condition. But before we dive in, let's take a moment to understand the significance of arthritis and the impact it has on millions of lives. Arthritis, the leading cause of disability in the United States. It's hard to believe, but nearly half of all adults will experience arthritis by the time they reach 65. With over 100 different conditions falling under its umbrella, arthritis is characterized by inflammation in one or more joints. But here's the thing, your diet plays a crucial role in managing arthritis symptoms and reducing inflammation. And that's precisely why we're here, to shed light on the foods that could be aggravating your condition. Now, we all know the importance of maintaining a balanced diet, rich in fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and fatty fish. These foods have been known to combat inflammation and promote overall joint health. However, there's a flip side to the coin. There are certain foods that can intensify inflammation and make arthritis symptoms worse. Today, we're going to uncover those foods, providing you with valuable insights and empowering you to make informed choices for your well-being. Number 1. Gluten. If you've received an arthritis diagnosis, chances are you've had to make significant changes to your diet. This is because many healthcare professionals recommend avoiding certain foods that could potentially worsen arthritis symptoms. One particular food that should be on your avoid list is gluten. Gluten is a protein commonly found in wheat, rye, and barley, often used as an additive in processed foods and even medications. For individuals with rheumatoid arthritis, gluten can be particularly detrimental. Numerous studies indicate that those with this condition should eliminate gluten entirely from their diet. The reason behind this recommendation lies in the potential of gluten to trigger inflammation in the body, leading to an immune system response that can exacerbate not only arthritis symptoms but also affect other organs. By eliminating gluten, you may experience a significant reduction in joint pain and overall discomfort associated with rheumatoid arthritis. Number 2. Added sugars. Sugar poses a significant risk to individuals with arthritis and is considered one of the most hazardous food groups. Although it may initially seem like a convenient energy booster, sugar can have detrimental effects on your overall health. Studies have revealed that sugar consumption can heighten inflammation, thereby exacerbating arthritis symptoms. Moreover, it contributes to insulin resistance, which, if left unaddressed, can lead to joint damage. Sugar is also responsible for blood sugar fluctuations, which often result in fatigue, mood swings, and headaches, all of which are common symptoms experienced by arthritis patients. According to the Arthritis Foundation, a quarter of individuals with arthritis have a history of high blood pressure or diabetes, conditions closely associated with chronic inflammation. Heart disease, cancer, and Alzheimer's disease also share this connection. To reduce your intake of added sugars, a straightforward approach is to read nutrition labels. The nutrition facts table on food packaging displays the total grams of sugar per serving. If a particular food exceeds 20 grams of sugar per serving or contains more than 5 grams of added sugar per serving, it may be wise to reconsider consuming it. Number 3. Red meat and processed meat. Despite the perception that red meat may not negatively impact arthritis, it is, in fact, a significant source of saturated fats. Consuming saturated fats can elevate cholesterol levels in the bloodstream and ultimately contribute to heart disease, which can further worsen arthritis symptoms. Additionally, red meat contains substances such as carnitine, which, when consumed excessively, can induce joint inflammation. Processed meats, including bacon, sausage, hot dogs, and deli meats, fall into this category. These products are derived from animals that have undergone curing or smoking processes before being sold in grocery stores. They often contain preservatives called nitrites, which are used to prolong shelf life and prevent discoloration. Unfortunately, nitrites have been linked to cancer due to their tendency to generate carcinogenic compounds when exposed to heat. Research has demonstrated that consuming red meat increases the risk of developing osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis, and cardiovascular disease. Moreover, red meat is rich in iron, which can exacerbate existing joint issues by elevating levels of free iron within the body. If you're finding our video helpful so far, we encourage you to show your support by liking it. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our informative content. Number 4. Highly processed foods. Generally, highly processed foods, including ready meals, instant noodles, and canned soup, have a detrimental impact on overall health. However, for individuals with arthritis, these foods can be particularly problematic due to their abundance of additives that can irritate the lining of the digestive tract. Additionally, highly processed foods like chips and cookies are often loaded with sodium, which can contribute to swelling and inflammation. Yet, it's not solely the quantity of sodium consumed that matters, the speed at which your body absorbs it is also significant. When you indulge in sodium-rich foods, they have a tendency to elevate blood pressure. Elevated blood pressure results in increased fluid volume that needs to pass through blood vessels. The accumulation of excess fluid can consequently lead to joint pain and stiffness. Number 5. Alcohol. Consumption of alcohol among individuals with arthritis is often seen as a means of pain relief and stress reduction. However, this combination can be perilous. Alcohol has the potential to interfere with the effectiveness of certain arthritis medications, exacerbating symptoms. As a diuretic, alcohol promotes dehydration, which in turn intensifies joint pain and stiffness. Furthermore, it contributes to increased inflammation within the body, further deteriorating the condition. Surprisingly, evidence suggests that alcohol may actually inflict more harm on joints than it prevents. If you have arthritis, it is crucial to either avoid alcohol entirely or limit your intake. If you choose to consume alcohol, moderation is key. Women should aim for no more than 1 drink per day, while men should limit themselves to a maximum of 2 drinks per day, ideally as part of a meal. Additionally, it is advisable to accompany each alcoholic beverage with a glass of water. This practice helps slow down the absorption of alcohol by the body and ensures proper hydration, preventing excessive dehydration caused by excessive drinking. Remember, the well-being of individuals with arthritis is of utmost importance, so exercise caution when it comes to alcohol consumption. Number 6. Certain vegetable oils. Vegetable oils are widely used as a source of fat and calories in our diet, finding application in cooking, baking, and frying. They possess a high saturated fat content, which has the potential to elevate levels of unhealthy cholesterol. This, in turn, may contribute to increased inflammation within the body, potentially exacerbating symptoms associated with arthritis. Among the vegetable oils to be cautious of when dealing with arthritis are corn oil and safflower oil. Corn oil contains significant amounts of omega-6 fatty acids, which have the capacity to trigger inflammation. It is advisable to avoid non-organic corn products, as they often contain genetically modified organisms that can elicit an immune response leading to inflammation. Similarly, safflower oil, rich in omega-6 fatty acids, should be avoided due to its potential to elevate blood pressure and cholesterol levels. Moreover, the presence of linoleic acid, an essential fatty acid, in safflower oil may cause gastrointestinal irritation when ingested orally or applied topically. Number 7. Foods high in salt. Salt is a vital mineral that plays a crucial role in maintaining our overall health. It is responsible for regulating blood volume, blood pressure, and the body's acid-base balance. Additionally, it aids in muscle contraction, facilitates digestion and nutrient absorption, and maintains proper water balance within the body. However, excessive consumption of salt can have negative consequences. It can contribute to high blood pressure, elevating the risk of heart disease and stroke. Moreover, a high intake of sodium is associated with the development of osteoporosis, as it promotes the excretion of calcium in urine, leading to a loss of bone density. Number 8. Foods high in AGEs. Advanced glycation end products refer to a particular type of molecule that arises when sugar reacts with protein. The formation of advanced glycation end products can occur through various processes, with cooking being the most prevalent method. Cooking at high temperatures, particularly through frying or grilling, promotes the generation of advanced glycation end products. Additionally, certain foods, such as beef and dairy products, also contain AGEs. The presence of advanced glycation end products has been associated with various health issues, including arthritis, diabetes, Alzheimer's disease, and kidney failure. However, it is important to note that there is limited evidence to suggest that advanced glycation end products alone cause these conditions. Regarding arthritis symptoms and joint pain, the impact of advanced glycation end products remains uncertain due to the scarcity of comprehensive studies. Consequently, it is challenging to determine whether avoiding foods high in AGEs would effectively alleviate these symptoms. Number 9. Dairy. While it is true that dairy products may be tolerated in moderation by some individuals with arthritis, many others experience symptoms of inflammation and pain as a result of consuming them. If you have an inflammatory form of arthritis, such as rheumatoid arthritis or psoriatic arthritis, it is advisable to completely avoid dairy products. These types of arthritis occur due to an immune system that mistakenly attacks healthy joint tissue. Consumption of dairy products stimulates the production of additional antibodies, which target both healthy joint tissue and invading pathogens. This can exacerbate joint discomfort and intensify symptoms. In the case of osteoarthritis, which is the most common form of arthritis, there is no evidence suggesting that avoiding dairy products will alleviate inflammation or alleviate pain. However, some individuals have reported symptom relief by eliminating all animal proteins from their diet, including meat and fish. Healthier ways to eat if you have arthritis. Having arthritis may lead you to believe that adhering to a strict diet is the only way to maintain a healthy eating pattern. However, there are numerous nutritious options available for individuals with arthritis. Adopting a slightly healthier diet can contribute to inflammation reduction. Consider the following tips for making improved food choices. Number 1. Opt for fish rich in omega-3 fatty acids, such as salmon, tuna, or mackerel, at least 2 times per week to harness their anti-inflammatory benefits. These omega-3 fatty acids have demonstrated the potential to alleviate joint pain, even in individuals without rheumatoid arthritis. Number 2. Opt for olive oil as a cooking alternative to butter or margarine. Both butter and margarine contain trans fats, which have the potential to intensify inflammation in individuals with arthritis. On the other hand, olive oil consists of monounsaturated fats that are beneficial for heart health and possess anti-inflammatory properties. These fats aid in reducing inflammation in the joints, while also providing lubrication that facilitates smoother movement, free from pain or stiffness. Number 3. Opt for steaming vegetables instead of boiling them, as boiling water can add heat to your home and place additional stress on your joints. Steaming helps to keep your home cooler and allows for cooking without excessive strain on your joints. Additionally, consider utilizing a pressure cooker for cooking foods like beans or rice, as it can be a convenient alternative. Number 4. Ensure adequate intake of vitamin D by consuming foods rich in this nutrient, such as milk or fortified products like orange juice or cereal bars. In case these sources do not provide sufficient vitamin D, it is advisable to consult your doctor about taking daily supplements, especially during the seasons of autumn through spring when sunlight may not provide optimal levels of this essential vitamin. The impact of arthritis on our lives is undeniable. It can limit our ability to engage in activities we enjoy, such as shopping, gardening, or participating in sports. Fortunately, there are dietary strategies that can be implemented to alleviate the pain, stiffness, and inflammation associated with this condition. Being mindful of our food choices becomes crucial, and although adapting to new dietary changes may require some time, it is a positive step towards managing arthritis symptoms effectively. Thank you for watching our video on 9 foods to avoid for arthritis relief. We hope you found the information helpful and insightful. If you enjoyed the content and found it beneficial, please consider giving this video a thumbs up and subscribing to our channel for more informative content on health and wellness. Now, if you're interested in discovering about the incredible benefits of incorporating pineapples into your daily diet, be sure to click on the next video, 9 Hidden Benefits of Eating Pineapples Daily. You don't want to miss out on these surprising and fascinating insights into how pineapples can positively impact your health. Before you go, we'd love to hear from you. What's your favorite food for combating arthritis symptoms? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts, experiences, or any questions you may have. We value your feedback and engagement. Once again, thank you for watching, liking, and subscribing. Stay tuned for more empowering content, and we'll see you in the next video.